Alright, take a quick look at this rig we're using today. I'm using a Gretsch new classic maple drum set, 22, 10, 14, and then a Toka Legend maple free floating 13 by 5 snare drum, and some assorted Zildjian and a UFIP splash cymbal. It's Ella back there, chilling out on my drum stool, because that's what she does. Got each drum mic'd individually. So I've got toms mic'd individually, snare drum top and bottom. Kick, I've got a Beta 91 inside the drum, which you can't really see so well. And then also, we got also the AKG on the hi-hat. Here's a basic view of my rig from the back. You can see I got where the positioning of the microphones are in relation to the drum, and how they're kind of like, at close to a 45-degree angle to help reject any phase cancellation that happens. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Here's my bottom mic on the snare. Got it kind of pointed up towards the snare bed. Not too close, not too far. It's all experimentation. When it comes to placing mics, it's all about experimenting. And then up top here, I got the Earthworks. We got all that running over here into this little simple setup, which is fantastic and easy to use. It includes a PreSonus Firestudio Project, which has 8 analog inputs plus a SPDIF input. So you can run 10 inputs and outputs simultaneously with it. It also has MIDI, and it's got its own built-in zero latency monitoring mixer. So if you're a person like me that likes to practice along with music or whatever, or you've got some tunes you need to learn, you can actually use this thing in a capacity where you're not recording, but yet using it to monitor and practice along with, which is priceless. So, and aside from that, you can actually create up to 5 different stereo mixes for individuals if you're trying to record your full band and you need to make individual monitor mixes for everybody so they can hear what they need to hear while they're recording. Super easy, no latency, and I can't say enough good things about that, because as a drummer, I want to hear my stuff in real time, not a nanosecond behind where it makes it sound off and makes me play and perform poorly. So at any rate, on the back of this guy, basically you got, let me see if I can get enough light so you can see. Probably not, but essentially you got analog outputs 1 through 8, a set of main outs, and then you got insert points for channel 1 and 2, which is great if you have an outboard compressor or an outboard processor of some sorts that you want to use in the signal path. That's beautiful that they include that. And then SPDIF in and out, of course, I mentioned, and MIDI. And then you got a dual FireWire connection, so you can actually chain up to 3, I believe, of these Firestudios together into one gigantic 24-channel input system. And that's great, because it's modular and scalable, to suit your needs. So if you just want to start out for your project studio and you just got 8, you just want 8 inputs, you're good to go there. You can do live drums. You record a full drum set like this one here, which you're going to do in just a second. And it's pretty much flawless. And going along with the Firestudio is the Studio One software, which is fantastic too. I didn't have to do anything to create these tracks. All I had to do was load up a template that was created specifically to be used with the Firestudio project, which was great. All the inputs are ready. Instead of using the Q mix that I just showed you, you have a Q mix now that's in here, created right inside of each channel. I'm trying to get so there's no glare. But basically that guy right there is the actual mixer for your headphone bus, and it's zero latency. So it just adds the controls of that secondary mixer right in to the actual, into the busing system of the mixer of Studio One, which is really cool. You don't have to go and create your own buses. Some other softwares you have to spend half your morning or time setting up a session routing headphone mixes. This is all right there, ready to go. So you can't beat that.